welcome back. It is another episode, and we are recording in a new location.
Yes, so if there's funky noises,
It's just Justin.
it's just me talking shit.
Nah, it'll be good, man. Just a little bit of a change in scenery. It's not too bad for anyone.
Yeah, there's not much scenery here because we're at my house now, and I'm currently just setting up the study. At the moment, it's pretty bare.
That's not a bad thing, though.
Yeah,
It's a work in progress.
clean slate.
100%. Unlike my little fuckery of an office that's got shit everywhere.
But it feels like home, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean, eh?
Yeah,
Especially
cozy.
since we started there as well. It's just like you get used to things pretty quick at times.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't make the drive anymore due to time. So.
You've got the commitments piling up, my friend.
Oh yeah, it doesn't get easy, eh?
No, you're adulting till its fullest.
Yeah, adulting.
What's a timetable? What's free time?
Oh yeah, none.
Exactly.
Zero free time. But it's good though, you know, being an adult.
Is it?
It fucking sucks.
Let's be real. There are good parts to it. You earn a fuckload more money. Your toys are awesomer.
Yeah.
But then you also...
At what cost?
Yes, the responsibilities.
Yeah. Yeah. So currently, doing a revamp of the study. Before it wasn't really a study. There was just...
Stuff everywhere.
It was just shit. Yeah, just shit everywhere because it had the cat food in here, the kitty litter, and it was just fucking disgusting, you know. So I was like, nah, getting it all out of the study, you can actually make it a decent space. So cleaned it up. Yeah.
Nice. So you would have been editing reels and all that in here with all the kitty litter and stuff, eh?
Yeah, that's why I got the air purifier, bro.
Yeah, that would have...
And I just had that cranked up. If the kitty litter is all right, it's if you every day you go through it and you clean out all the shit, you know, scoop out the shit.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
If you leave it though, that's when it just...
which is my problem is I leave it for a week and then I'm like, fuck my life, you know?
Yep.
So I don't really spend much time in here for that reason. But now, you know, cleaned it up. Can't really smell anything, so...
You're doing good. Done good, son?
Trying. So...
Do you reckon you'll use the room more often now, or you still got plans for it? What's the sort of goal?
I don't know. I want to get rid of this fucking chest of drawers, this desk and shit. Get like a little table in the corner. Maybe a TV on the wall. I don't know. Fucking sky's the limit. I don't know. Maybe keep this computer desk, keep the computer where it is, and then maybe put like a skinny couch here.
Oh yeah.
And then just I don't know, maybe a 50-inch TV up there. And then just like a round table there so we can do a podcast and have like 3 or 4 people. I don't know. Still...
Even a couch, man, would work, and then you just have like a small table.
Yeah.
Put people around.
Little fucking coffee table or some shit.
Yeah, because at most we've only had, I guess, 3 people, including us, on a pod at once sort of thing.
Yeah.
So we want to expand this thing can do 4. That'll be interesting to navigate, but it'll be pretty cool as well having the space to do it.
Yeah, so that's the plan. I'm not going to do anything crazy like what you see on the fucking internet with all these crazy LEDs and
Neon
figures
signs
everywhere and, you know, gaming consoles and shit. Nah.
Never say never. If we get paid to do this shit, then fucking fine. But
I don't know. It's been a year and a half, brother.
slow and steady progress, my friend.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I'm just going to keep it simple, man.
Fair enough.
I haven't got time to do major renos.
Yeah, everything costs time and money, unfortunately.
Yeah, bro.
And if you're running short on either of those things, it's just,
Zero time.
Yeah.
Zero money.
0 time, 0 money. A lot of motivation.
No motivation.
No sleep.
I'm just running on pure caffeine, man.
Oh, mate. I'm glad I can say that I've never been to that point where I have to run on caffeine. Like university is probably the only time. That was when I discovered like Red Bull and stuff. And because of the assignment crunch, just had to. But now I'm just like, I can get through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm all good. I just have like a Monster or a pre-workout for the gym. And then that keeps me going till like 7:30. And then once that time hits, I'm like a fucking zombie, eh? Like don't even bother talking to me. I'm dead to the world, eh? Don't give me any responsibilities after that because I'm just, fuck off. I don't want to know nothing.
Yeah. That's fair enough, man. Do you What's your... You sort of have talked about it before, your like bedtime routine where like you just chuck something on the TV and just relax. Do you like try to not look at your phone as well? Or do you lock that away?
Oh, no, bro. I'm on my phone right until I shut my eyes.
Fuck.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'll, just before bed, you know, after brush your teeth and shit, I'll grab a Tim Tam or a Chocky and I'll be in bed, put the TV on, put the Big Bang or Brooklyn Nine on or something that you don't have to think to.
Mm.
And then I'll just like look at my phone, check like a few things just before I go to bed, put my phone down, put it on charge, and then that's it. Close my eyes. I'm not like one of those people that are like, oh yeah, no phones for a couple of hours. Like, no, just fucking whatever.
Yeah, no, fair enough, man. I'm pretty similar. Like, I don't use it constantly before bed, but I use it for my alarm and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's just, it's always nearby. In theory, if I really wanted to, like, I guess maximize sleep, I should probably stop using it before bed and all that, but hey.
Yeah. What do they reckon? A couple hours?
Yeah.
Or you at least put it on that fucking blue filter.
Yep.
Or whatever it is. I think there's like a setting on your phone that you can just do it so the screen's completely red. So it's just red light. But
yeah, I think iOS has something. I'm sure Android has apps that can do it and all that.
I don't
How deep do you want to go?
Well, I mean, in a perfect world, we'd wake up to the sunlight, and that'd be our alarm.
Mm.
But unfortunately, I'm at work an hour before the sun's even up. So
yeah, at the moment, it's a fucking winter, man. It's rough, eh?
It's so cold, man.
Yeah, dude. I went to the gym this morning with Tim and like, fuck, I think the other day or yesterday it was 0 degrees in Melbourne and it was like a couple of degrees for us. I was just like, fucking hate.
What time did you go to the gym?
I'm there with Tim by 5:30, but I'm probably on the treadmill at like 5:15.
Yeah, that's rough.
I'm sort of used to it, but the cold still doesn't, like, it's not something you can kind of really get used to. Like, I have a cold shower before I go as well. So
You're just cold all the time, bro.
That's how I live. Yeah, man.
Just cold.
Just permanently cold.
Yeah.
Just inches away from death.
I haven't had any ice on the windshield in the mornings, so it's not that cold yet.
But it will come.
But yeah, it's coming.
Mm.
I mean, I've got the fire, so I've got the fire on, which is great.
Oh, dude. We have this fucking neighbor next to us, right? And it's like 11 o'clock at night and he just starts fucking chopping wood.
11 o'clock at night chopping wood.
And he's just like, because it's fucking right next to my like bedroom. So you just hear this like clunk for like probably like 15 minutes and then like every night.
Why is he doing it at 11 o'clock at night? Why isn't he doing it before?
I just, fuck knows, man. That's all I got to say.
Trev's had enough, man. Trev's raging.
One day, if you see a fucking news story about a shooting in Canning Vale, you'll know.
Shooting? Where are you getting a gun from, bro?
Oh, who fucking knows, man?
Nah, you're just stabbing, bro. You're probably going to chop him up with his own axe.
But yeah, hopefully it doesn't get to that point and I find a place to move out before then.
See, I was smart. Like, start of summer, I did probably spent like 5 hours and I chopped up all my kindling. So I've got a massive pile of kindling ready to go so I don't have to do fuck all. And over the past 5 years, I've collected enough firewood to last me a while. Like I think I just went through a stage of just chopping wood for yonks. Like any chance I could, I was up at my mate's farm. He's got 200 acres and my father-in-law's got like 22 acres. So I've just chopped enough wood to last me a couple of years and I'm slowly getting through it now. So I don't need to chop wood. I'll just go outside and grab a pile, put it next to the fire and that's me for the night. So I don't have to fuck around chopping wood, bro.
Yeah. Do you have you got used to the fire to the point where you wouldn't get normal heating? You just stick to that if you could?
The fireplace is definitely the best source of heat. Because in terms of money wise, it's just my labor time to get wood. The only issue is it takes a while for it to heat up the house. But once the house is hot, it stays hot. And then once the fire obviously dies off, it takes the chill out of the air in the morning when I wake up, which is good. You know, the floor around the fireplace is warm, so yeah, it's nice. But with gas heating, it's like instant heat, but obviously it costs money to run.
Yep.
But as soon as you turn it off, the house is cold again.
Yeah.
And the split system, it's just a dry heat. Like it's not nice, and it obviously uses a lot of electricity. So
because I was going to say, like, your gas heating and I guess your reverse cycle or whatever you want to call it, like, it's very strange heating in a sense of like you feel weird, like compared to if you sit in front of a fire, like it's just nice.
It fucking man, sitting around a fire or just having a fire on it. It's something takes us back to our roots, man. You know what I mean? Like back to cavemen times. You know, like sitting around the fucking fire, worried about your life. You know, like I don't know, man. When you get a couple fucking beers in you, a couple drinks in you, and you're just sitting around the fire, it's like that fire is just staring into your soul. You know, something about it, bro.
Yeah,
it's fucking good.
It's fucking like I'm tempted to just fucking get a fire pit or something.
Just get a small one out the back. Just sit there by yourself.
Just contemplate life, sort out every single mental health issue I have, and I'll be fine.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
no, it's good,
nice,
man.
though.
I love the fire.
Yeah, for sure,
Love
man.
it.
Yeah. No, go for it, man.
Yeah, and cooking anything over the fire, it just elevates your food game to the next level. Like just cooking all your veggies over a fire pit. It's fucking, oh man. It's so hard to explain it. Like I used to just buy like cos lettuce and just not chop it up, just chuck it straight over the coals. And then you legit just cooking lettuce over the fire and it just makes it sweeter. It's weird, man. Just all your veggies, chuck it all over the fire, just give it a little twirl up. And then your steaks, man. Whoo!
Yeah.
Damn.
That's one thing I've definitely tried. And it's
bro, everything over the fire is just so much better, man.
Yeah. Veggies can, turn out pretty good. I need to try, experiment a bit more, I think.
Everything. Cook everything over it.
Watermelon.
Of course you'd say that, eh? Chicken and a watermelon.
Fried chicken and watermelon.
You black. Nah. Yeah, so.
Oh, good, man. You been hanging in there otherwise? Because it's been a while since we've done one of these. Surviving life.
Yeah, it's been
journey.
4 weeks. I've been on the pod. So, yeah, it's just been fucking flat out. Like, obviously doing powerlifting, I've just figured out how fucking weak my body is. My body has taken a hit hard. Everything hurts. And I'm working 6 days a week. So it's just fucking running out of time, really. And unfortunately, something had to give. It was like Thursday was like rest day from the gym. But then I wouldn't really be resting because I'd be running around like a headless chook. And then I'd have to go drive 45 minutes to record and come back. By the time I come back, I don't even get to see my son, you know? So, yeah, unfortunately, something had to give and just needed like a mental reset to figure this study out so we can obviously keep it going.
Yeah, for sure.
But, yeah, just working 6 days a week. I mean, fucking times are tough, man, you know, single income.
Yeah, I was going to say, because that puts a lot of stress on you.
Yeah, like, I mean, we're still I'm super comfortable. It's just the fact that, you know.
Cost of living's going up.
Yeah, cost of living's going up.
Yeah.
Food's expensive. Fuel's expensive. So, I mean, if I want to go to Japan or fix my car, unfortunately, you know, you got to put the work in. So, yeah. And then with powerlifting, like, my left wrist is fucked. Like I can't like lift the bar off anymore because my left wrist is cooked. So I've had to like learn to externally rotate my hands because for so long I was just like parallel with the bar and that was putting strain on my wrist. So I've legit only just learned to like externally rotate and let like my pinkies be loose and have all like the pressure like sort of on my palm, but it more
towards the inner.
Yeah, and instead of being stiff with my wrist, like be loose and just like let your like wrist fold back. Yeah. So there's that. My left tricep Like my physio was like, if you keep going, you'll develop tendonitis.
Shit.
So he was like, yeah, you got to obviously do less benching and physio for that.
Less benching.
Yeah. I was like, fuck of idiot. Nah. Nah, he was like, just take out close grip bench pretty much. And I was like, yeah, close grips, like benching 4 days a week. It's a bit how you going for me anyway.
Yep.
And then my right shoulder is, it's definitely recovering, but it's taking a lot longer than I anticipated. That's my, like a rotator cuff. So.
Yep. Have you ever used wrist straps?
Oh, yeah. I've got SBDs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've had them for, I think, 2 months now, and they're good.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
it still doesn't,
there's only so much they can do, you know what I mean? Like, But yeah, I mean, at the moment, my best lift would sort of be squat. I don't have any pain.
Nice.
Which is good. I've sorted that out.
Yeah.
Bench would be next, but unfortunately, shoulder, tricep, wrist, but it's just working around it. And my worst is deadlifts, so.
But that's arguably the most intense one as well.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I cooked my lower back doing the 170 and then I didn't deadlift for probably like a month.
Yep.
Then I got back into it and I was just like, I'm not going to go past 140. I like told myself as a rule, no 140, like nothing past 140. So then I was just doing 100 and then every week was like 10 kilos or 5 kilos up.
Yep.
But focusing on like 6 reps. So it was like 100, 110, 120. And then as I went to 130, it was like, now I'm going to follow the program, which is 3 sets of 3 or whatever, 4 or pause or tempo.
Yep.
And then, man, my back just felt really good. I was like, fuck yeah, let's go. Did 140. 140 moved like butter. I was like, yeah, it's not heavy for 3 reps. And I was like, fuck it, I'm doing 150.
It's always the case. Eh?
I was like, I'm doing 150. I don't give a fuck. 150, I did the first rep. Was mint. No pain. Moved easy. Second rep was even better than the first rep. I was like, yes, cunt. Let's go. Third rep, lifted it up. Boom, my back. I was like, what the fuck? Dropped the weight straight away. And I was just like, I'm going home. I was like, this is my first exercise. And I was like, nah, I already know. I'm going home. Just instantly turned into a depressed. I was just depressed, right? You know? Went home and that's it. My back was fucked. So, yeah, I was like, oh, that's great. That was probably 3 weeks ago. I haven't deadlifted. I deadlifted the next week, but it was only like 100 and whatever. But so yeah, I've got deadlifts tomorrow.
Looking
Rest in peace. So yeah, is that everything? I don't know.
Do you have another member of the family now?
Oh yeah, fuck. Holy shit. Yeah, so Alfie passed away. I think we talked about this.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, we talked about it. And yeah, I got another fucking puppy. That's why I'm also so tired. Because I'm up every 2 to 3 hours taking the little shit out to piss and shit. So
The little shit out to piss and shit.
yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, got a golden retriever.
Nice. Was that your...
Let's not talk about it.
I was going to say...
No, I didn't want a dog. I was like, just give me a couple months to fucking like not have to worry about anything. And then we were doing like a bunch of research on what dog to get. Well, Shauna was. And then, yeah, I was like, at first she was like, there's these 2 rescue pugs. And I was like, no, I fucking hate pugs. Pugs can get fucked. I'll tell you why after.
Okay. There's a story.
Yeah, there's a story to why I hate pugs so bad. Apart from them being fucking ugly as shit. And I was like, nah, because they're 10 years old. We've got 4 cats and a baby. No, we're not. But then she was like, oh, what about a golden retriever? And I was like, you know what? Yep, okay, I'm listening. And then she found a breeder and they just had puppies. So they were like basically almost ready to be adopted. And I was like, all right, let's do some more research. And then it just found out that it's basically the perfect fit for us.
Okay.
And then we started looking at wait times, like how long it actually take to get, puppies. And the wait list was like 12 months. if you can even get on it.
Yeah.
But so we were like, fuck, these ones just came up, and you have to apply like an actual resume.
Yeah, I've heard some stories like this.
Like an actual questionnaire that you got to fill out, why you want the dog, blah, 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 why it'd be perfect for you. Then you do a fucking phone
interview.
Yeah. And then they were like, yep, you're accepted pretty much. Come have a look at the dog. And then it was like, yep, cool. This is the dog you want. Then next week it was like, you're picking him up. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? This is moving hell quick.
Yeah.
Plus it was like, Shauna was like, for my birthday, I don't want anything. Just say yes to this puppy. And I was like, fine. So yeah, that's the reason why we have another dog. Charlie.
Is he settling in all right?
Yeah. First day he was whatever, just chill. And then the second day it was crazy. So now it's just lots of training and yeah.
But you've obviously got experience from Alfie and whatnot.
Yeah,
so it makes it a little bit easier.
But, man, Alfie was fucking easy compared to Charlie.
Yeah.
Bull Mastiff, even a Bull Mastiff puppy is just so chill. Whereas he's just like, yeah, I get he's a golden retriever, he's got energy, but, you know, fuck.
There's energy and then there's, the next level.
Yeah, I mean, I get he's a puppy, but
yeah,
man, he's so much smarter than Alfie. Alfie was as dumb as a doorknob, bro, compared to Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It took Charlie one day to like for us to train him to sit. Legit, like I just go up now, click, sit, boom, he sits, treat, done.
Nice.
Alfie, it took like months, bro, for him to learn how to sit. And that was like every day, sit. And he'd be like, duh. It took Alfie 2 years to learn how to go down, bro, to legit like go all four down.
Yep.
Charlie's already doing it after a week.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, Bull Mastiffs are dumb. Yeah, so I was like, holy fuck.
I mean, each breed's got its pros and cons, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, I'm being a bit harsh. They're not dumb. They are a lot dumber, but it's like food-wise, he goes, if there's not like a decent enough size treat, he's not going to do it. Whereas Charlie's like, I'll just do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Will you take him to puppy school and stuff like that?
I probably won't have time, but Shauna probably will. I mean, like for me, I think puppy school is the biggest waste of time. It's more just like to get the puppy like out.
Socializing and stuff.
I wouldn't say socializing. It's just to get him used to like going in the car, being in different environments, getting him used to other people and other dogs.
Yeah.
I think the whole like social aspect of puppy school and what they teach you is the biggest waste of time. Like if you have a dog, you should have already done all the research on how to train properly. Yeah. So I just think it's another one of those fucking scams, really.
Things.
But it's just an excuse to get your dog out and get him used to things in that golden 4 to 6 weeks period, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's one of the mistakes that we did with our dog is like, even though he went to puppy school and stuff, he was always not very social. And like now it's to the point where obviously we can't walk him when there's other dogs out and stuff like that because he just goes off. Yeah. So like
That's also because he's a lap dog.
Yes.
And lap dogs think they're the boss. So when they see another dog, they think they're the boss and they're telling the other dogs to fuck off when lap dog things, bro.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, it suits my dad's and mum's need pretty well.
Mean,
so
each to their own.
100%.
Each their own.
That's true.
But I mean, at the same time, like if the dog's getting enough love and care from the owners,
does it really matter?
Does it really need to be social?
No.
Yeah. I mean, do you really want to be hanging out with other dog people?
It's really up to you. But yeah, not me. I'm fine.
Not me either, brother. I fucking hate people. You're lucky I like you. No.
Is that what we're calling this?
Nah, yeah, so.
No, 100% agree with you, man. Like, there's only so much, I guess, social time I can handle. So, like, throwing a dog in the mix as well is just like...
Yeah, bro.
That's why I like cats, bro. You can just fucking... They just do whatever the fuck they want.
100%, bro.
They'll come chill with you if they want, and they'll tell you to fuck off, or they'll move away if they're bored.
Yeah,
it's just like, cool. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, man.
Use and abuse me. It's fine.
Cats are chill, man. I like cats.
Yeah.
A lot of cats are fucking horrible, but
They can be.
Yeah, girl cats. Girl cats are like they'll only come up to you when they want pats.
Mm.
You know, they will only come up to you when they want something. They're so like sassy and bitchy.
Mm.
Whereas like boy cats, they're always just like, yo, what's up? And you go up to them
chill.
like, oh, pats now? Okay, yeah, cool pats. Yeah, and that's it.
Mm.
But girl cats, nah. Because I got 2 girl cats, 2 boy cats, and the boys are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
They like actually sleep with me. Like well, not with me, you know. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Glad you had to clarify.
You freaks.
On the foot on the bed.
Yes.
On top of the blanket, all right?
Yes. Yeah, so they're cool as shit.
Yeah, for sure. That's like, as soon as I move out, get my own place, I'm pretty set on getting a cat. It's just a matter of, do I rescue or get a kitten? That's sort of where I'm at.
Yeah,
Split.
I mean, like, we were lucky because we got, the only one we didn't get as a kitten was Molly.
Mm.
But they were all 4 of them are rescues.
Yep.
It's just Molly. We don't know how old Molly is.
Mm.
So we got Peter, Eddie, and Peggy as kittens, rescue kittens. So
Yep.
yeah,
Nice. I'll have to look into it eventually.
I think. I can't remember.
We'll take your word
I'm
for it.
pretty sure it was. Pretty sure. So,
Nice.
but fuck, man, cats have gone up in price. Molly was $50, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't even want to look at what
Yeah, man.
price of them are.
Even
now.
dogs, bro. I was like, $5,000 for a fucking golden retriever. I was like, what the fuck?
That's a fucking turbo.
Yeah, that's an engine rebuild, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? When we got Alfie, it was $2,500, and I'm pretty sure that's like a harder dog to get, you know?
Yeah. I'd hate to think what the cost of something like a German Shepherd is now.
Yeah, bro.
I'm thinking like at least 10 or something.
Oh,
for a pure breed.
yeah,
or
maybe
whatever.
I don't know that far, but
Fuck.
yeah, man, everything's just gone up in price. Like,
Yeah.
you think when it comes to inflation, you just think food and fuel and like
Dude, it's everything.
house, but it's actually fucking everything. Yeah, man.
Soon you won't be able to even take a shit and fucking for free.
Nah, bro, they'll charge you to use your every flush.
flush your
bro.
fucking-
Cha-ching!
Yeah.
Cha-ching! Yeah, man.
Gonna have to start digging your own holes and shit.
Yeah, bro. Oh, I'll tell you about why I hate pugs.
Yes.
Right?
Go.
My old neighbor, they were renting, they had a pug crossed with something. It was a fucking mutt, right?
Mm.
Like shittest dog. And his name was Buddy.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, I sold my S14, so the guy was coming to pick up my S14. So I was just standing at the front, waiting for it to come. He was like, yeah, I'll be there in 15 minutes. So I was like, you know what? I'll just wait out front.
Mm.
I seen my neighbor walking the dog. I seen he had like a fluoro jumper on. It was winter. And I was like, yeah, what's up? And he goes, who the fuck? You know? And I was like, hey, how you going? And he came over with Buddy on a lead. And like, this is the first time I'd met Buddy.
Mm.
But, you know, obviously, like I've known of him for a couple of years.
Yeah.
So I went down, you know, said, hey, buddy, gave him a pat on the head. And I was just chatting to my neighbor like, yo, what's going on? Blah, 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 blah. And then the next fucking second, bro, that little cunt fucking latched onto my nuts. He bit my nutsack, like legit, like jumped up, bit my nuts, and he was hanging off my nuts. I was like, what the fuck? So I'll get my left hand, I get it in its mouth, rip him off, and he's latched onto my pinky, and I'm dangling him in the air. And I was like, what the fuck? Owner rips him off. I got blood pissing out of my hand, bro. And I was like, what the fuck? And he actually ripped my nuts. I was like, what the fuck? Like in agony, bro. Pure agony. I was like, holy shit. I had blood leaking out of my ball sack. My pinky was bleeding like a motherfucker. Like punctured a hole in my fucking...
The webbing. And
Yeah, in my pinky. And then the fucking guy rocks up to buy my S14.
Oh, fuck.
I worked with a guy and I'm just sitting there and I'm like, man, I'm not even going to count this fucking money. I'll count it later. I said, bro, I just got bitten by this fucking dog on the nuts and the hand. And I'm like signing these papers. I'm like, bro, you just got to fucking leave. And then my neighbor comes and goes, bro, I'll drive you to the hospital. I was like, yeah, cheers. I had 4 puncture holes in my nutsack.
Fuck.
I had to get, did I have to get stitches? I think I got stitches in my nuts,
Jesus fucking
antibiotics and like a shot and all that shit. And I was like, I was in the emergency fucking hospital for what 5 hours, bro.
Oh, shit.
A fucking dog bit me on the balls, bro.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Why?
I was just like, I was so tempted to like, you put that fucking dog down, but I was like, nah, it's not. It's not the dog's fault. It's the owner's fault. Yeah, bro, it was nuts. Legit. Oh, it's the worst.
That is a legitimate reason to hate a fucking pug.
Yeah.
Like if I ever heard one, that would be
bro.
it. But what the
Bit
fuck?
me on the nutsack and fucking ripped a hole in my finger, man.
Fuck something biting you in the nutsack. Yeah. That's all I gotta say.
And a pug of all things. I was like, oh, bro. Yeah, man. So like the neighbor drove me to the emergency and he chilled me for a couple of hours, and then Shauna was like at a party. I called her. I was like, yeah, I'm at the emergency. And then she was at like a dress up party. So then she came and she just sat with me for hours, and I was like, this is fucked. And then obviously get the doctor, and bro, the hottest doctor. And I was just like, all right, if there's never time to, fucking shows, like, come on, buddy, come on. Just sitting there fondling my nuts. I was like, I was like, is this a porno? Doctor.
Johnny Sins, the man that does every job.
I was like, oh, yes, she's so hot. So, yeah, that's why. Fuck pugs, bro.
Oh,
little
dude.
yappy dogs, man.
The worst part is like you fucking just like gave him a pat on the head as well.
Bro, legit, and it was all good.
Yeah,
and then and out of the blue, like there was no warning. Like because normally he's like barks and fair bit, and he's a bit of a shit dog, but he was just legit, just pat on the head, stood up, and he was all good, and then he just.
Jesus.
So yeah,
Christ.
that happened what, like 5 years ago, 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got
Fuck
fucking
that.
bit on the nutsack.
Just imagine in a fucking therapy session. So, like, unleash your traumas on me. Well, there's one time this fucking pug chomped down on my nutsack.
Yeah,
fuck that, man. Yeah, that is unlucky.
Yeah, so yeah,
Hopefully that was like the only bad thing that happened to you around that period.
around that period.
Because you know how like sometimes shit happens in threes. And generally the third thing is like the worst.
It's always in threes, bro.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I can't remember.
That must have been the worst of it then, which is probably good. Touch wood.
But I missed that fucking S14 though.
Yeah, I know. I fucking drove with you to pick it up.
Yeah, that was fun, eh?
I had
Remember
to fucking
that?
wash my car afterwards, bro. The amount of fucking oil everywhere.
Oh yeah. Have I told the story? Have I
Yeah.
told Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was good fun, but like, fuck me. I was just like,
At least you never have to worry about your car rusting.
yeah, that's true.
Covered in oil, bro.
Fuck, I had to wash that motherfucker like 3 times in a row.
I wasn't expecting it to be that bad, bro.
Yeah.
It fucking burnt 4 liters of oil. Because I remember I was like, man, I should probably like check before I drive this if there was any oil in it. Checked. I was like, there is no oil in this. So we filled it up.
Yeah.
And then drove home, checked the oil, nothing. I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
Burnt
luckily we stopped.
4 liters of oil out the exhaust.
Yep.
Remember that fucking guy on the Land Cruiser tried driving me off the road?
Yeah, it was just...
Like he pulled up next to me and was like laughing and like giving me thumbs up. And then all of a sudden he legit tried running me off the road. I was like, what the fuck, bro? I'm like, I'm just trying to get home.
I know.
I was in my car's fucked. Leave me alone, cunt. Yeah. And he had his wife and kids in the car and he was like full swerving into my lane.
There's some really weird people out
I was
there.
like, what the hell, bro?
Yep. And this was at night as well.
Yeah.
Like, pretty late at night, I think.
Like, who does that with their kids in the baby seat, bro? Like,
WA. Perth drivers are on a fucking menace.
bogans.
We like our fucking Commodores and Falcons here. None of that JDM crap.
Legit, eh? Oh, man.
Ah, dude. But yeah, I've actually got some good news. So,
Woo!
got the FK inspected today. It actually passed.
You passed the pits.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, brother.
So tomorrow morning, got to go get it licensed and reg. Basically.
Well, pass the pits, so now you just got to go get your plates.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can use my old custom ones I had on my 86.
Why not? They're in your name. If they're in your name, you just need to swap them out.
Yeah. So
Depending on where they are.
I've got them with me. So
You've got them with you?
Yeah,
You meant to give them back to the place.
this is the funny thing, right? I went to Victoria, right? And I was like, I need to swap my WA register at Vic.
Yeah.
And they were like, yep, cool. they generally, if it's a standard WA plate, they'll go and like fucking destroy it. But because mine were custom, they're like, oh, just keep it. So I called the WA Department of Transport today and they're like, they should not have let you do that. You should have sent it back to us. I was like, well, no one fucking told me. And I've had these plates just sitting here for like fucking years.
I would have just put them on, bro. I would have just put them on and drove the car, bro. What do you mean? It's registered. What the fuck are you talking about?
And then just be like,
Yeah, play the dumb card. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission, brother.
until they fucking crush your car.
No, you need 3 strikes for that.
Oh, shit.
Oh, but you are black.
I'll fucking get shot.
DWB, blow. DWB, remember?
Oh, fuck. But yeah, hopefully that'll go all right.
Good news. How much did fucking KYP charge you?
So it cost a little bit more because the downpipe and front pipe I had were HKS, but I wasn't aware that the actual front pipe was different diameter. So I had to buy an extra like front pipe kit to actually make it fit.
True.
So it would have only been 2K, but then because of the extra front pipe, it was 3.
Yeah, right. Yeah, fuck. They didn't have to tune it, did they?
No, I had to.
Really?
Yeah. Because I swapped in the downpipe with the cat, and I'm going to keep it that way for a while. So it made more sense to get it tuned for that. And yeah, I did a compression test, all good across the board, which was nice.
Well, I don't see why there'd be any
I
issue with
fucking
compression.
money shifted it a little while ago on track.
Don't worry about it.
So I was just like,
Yeah, but if the car was running all right, it shouldn't have an issue.
Yeah.
I did the same thing with my Evo, revved to fucking 11,500 RPM, bro. I actually, I was like, oh, fuck.
This is like on the fucking main street of Sandown. I was like, you motherfucker. Like, not one place you want to fuck up. And then, so it's, yeah, I'm good. Glad that's all sorted.
Yeah,
I just need to get the bonnet painted if I want to keep the stock one on.
Yeah.
Because it's just fucking...
Stokes and Rex. Osborne Park.
Yeah.
Not Osborne Park, fucking O'Connor.
Okay.
They're top notch.
I'll give them
I only send my cars there.
Nice. O'Connor, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
That's close to you.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good, yeah. I just got to... So, like, it's one of those things where if you go and send the car in for, like, something like that, you do all the minor fucking shit.
Do you get everything, like, touched up? Yeah.
Yeah. I'll probably have to do it.
Because, I got... What I get? I got my boot. This is on my last Evo. I got my boot painted, my side skirts painted, and my front fenders painted for 600.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, full color matched everything. And then on the S14, I got someone like reversed into me and dented my fender. And he goes, we won't even bog it up. We will actually repair it properly.
Yep.
So he painted that. They painted the boot. And they welded up the spoiler holes because I was like, I don't want the spoiler. Spoiler's gay. So they did that. They welded up the holes in the boot, painted the side skirts, and like also painted like a bit of the rear pillars. And that was 600 as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're fucking... But I mean, Dad used them. I've used them for every single one of my cars. So yeah, they're good.
Sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Reach out. Because it's like one of those things, yeah. You kind of just want to, once you do something, you want the car looking fucking
Yeah, no, you can't just be like, fix this.
And then you just like all this other shit that you've got in the back of your head, just like,
I know, that's the problem.
That's the fucking worst thing about having a nice car, bro. It's just like you can't unsee some of the minor shit that people don't even fucking realize.
Especially if you detail your own car. Like every time you detail a car, you're like, you see everything.
Fucking micro swells, bro. It's just like...
Can't polish it.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like, it's a fucking... As soon as you do that,
it's a black car.
The next wash or maybe the next 2 washes, you'll...
So wash it properly.
I fucking try, man. I could try everything under the sun.
You might just have to get it like a PPF the whole car, which is expensive as fuck, or do a ceramic coat.
Even ceramic, like it helps. Like
it's not the best, but...
No, yeah. Like it's a whole complete night and day difference between my old 86, which I had... coated, but it was, I think, a very early sort of iteration of ceramic coating and whatnot. And I never snow cannoned it until I moved to Melbourne. And then you see all the fucking swells. And compared to my FK8, like I fucking parked that shit outside, no garage at some points, and the paint's in good nick compared to my 86. So
yeah, right, yeah.
It really does pay to do it properly. It's just fuck.
100%, bro.
Black cars, brother.
Well, I
made the choice. I know.
You made the choice. But black, man, when that's clean,
there's nothing like it, man.
There's nothing better, bro.
100%.
I don't know, man. Gunmetal grey is pretty pretty up there.
It's good, and it hides dirt very well, I'd say, which is nice because even the 32s, those gunmetal colors, it's just clean.
It's nice. Well, that's good news.
Yeah, I'll be able to drive every once in a while, which is nice.
Yeah,
I just need to discover fucking decent roads again in WA because it's been such a long time. All the routes I used to go is like fucking residential places now.
Yeah, fucking changes, eh?
Yep.
Driving the hills up north, or you can go once you go past the main suburbia with Tonkin, it's nice open roads, or you drive the freeway down. But either way, you're driving a fair distance to actually go on open roads that are nice. But yeah,
oh well, it's a good thing. Just do a bit of discovery, see what's out there.
That's good.
Gives me a reason to get out and whatnot.
Yeah, you just go for a cruise, get the camera out, find cool spots.
Once the car's all fixed and sorted, then laptop, so I can start fucking around with photos and stuff properly.
Yeah. Never ends, bro.
Oh, dude, I was just saying to a friend at work today, I was just I've gone from one expensive hobby to another and then another on top. So it went from gaming, PC gaming and all that to cars and then to photography. It's just
where does it end?
It doesn't end. It really doesn't.
I mean, once you've got the laptop to do the editing, it's you're always going to want bigger and better lenses. But then it's you sort of just make do with what you got,
Yeah. It's a mentality shift, I think, as well. It's just
just be happy.
Be happy.
Just be happy I've got the stuff.
Try be a bit minimalistic as well. It's this is all I have and this is all I will have for, let's say, 6 months. I've got to make it work and
100%.
you'll make something happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Cool.
It'll be exciting.
Yeah.
I'm keen to get out for a track day, actually, just to shake out the fucking rust.
Just fucking drive hard, eh? Just that adrenaline, get that pumping.
Oh, there's nothing like it, man.
The smell of rubber, burning fuel.
It just reminds me of good times, bro. Infinite Time Attack at night at Barb's. Fucking Carco now. It's just fucking life was good, bro. Just cutting laps.
It's you just, when you are on the track, you don't have any room to think about anything else.
No.
And that's what you want. You want to do something where you just don't have the room to think about all your fucking problems.
It's just fucking simple,
all you have
man.
to do, you're just in the moment and I have to focus 100% on driving.
Or I will die. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
It's just like fucking cavemen, man. You go out hunting and shit. You can't be oh, fuck, I left something at home or whatever.
My anxiety.
Oh, shit, I stepped on a stone. Fuck.
I'm depressed. My life sucks.
Saber-toothed tigers at your fucking neck.
Yeah, so.
How's things going with your car front? Have you any luck with the Evo build or engine?
I fucking hit up my mate again, and they're just still in the process of moving workshops. So he said he'll let me know when. I might just hit him up again and see what the go is.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm currently not in a massive rush. Depression is kicking in a lot because I don't get to drive it, which sucks dick.
Yep.
So, I mean, I haven't been out to a track day in a minute. So, yeah, I need to just be around cars doing dumb shit. So, yeah, so D1WA round 2 is on at Kwinana this Saturday. So I said, I'm not fucking working Saturday. I'm not doing shit on Saturday. I'm going to get my camera and I'm just going to go take photos of cars all day doing drifting. I said,
nice.
That's what I'm doing. So
that'll be good because that's at Motorplex, right?
Kwinana.
Sweet.
Kwinana. Come down, you dog.
I need to.
You're not going to, are you?
No, I just got a PT session in the morning, but I should be able to
cancel it. Cancel it.
Cancel everything.
Cancel it, mate. Yeah.
I'll actually be able to fucking drive my car. Hey.
Come down Saturday, bro.
Yeah, I need to.
And then we'll just go on the ASCC, some bullshit. Get your insurance for the day, so you can actually be in the media section.
Oh yeah.
I got a couple spare high vis fucking
sweet
jackets. Yeah, and then legit, you can just go on the track. Not on the track, but you know what I mean. Take some sick photos.
I need to actually fucking learn how to do the panning stuff because that's one thing I haven't really.
Point and shoot, brother. It's like point and shoot, and you'll figure it out from there, bro.
Yeah, true.
It's simple as that.
Point and shoot.
The whole like panning and making the background blurry. That's just because you're gonna move the camera with the car, bro. Done. Nah, I know fuck all. But just
yeah, you had me going for a bit. I was like, all right, he makes it sound easy. I mean, it can't be that hard, right?
Just legit, man. You just go out there and you just shoot. As soon as like a car goes past and you've got all your settings. You look at it and you're like, all right, the background's not blurry enough. So then we'll just lower the fucking shutter speed just a bit. And you're like, all right, is it overexposed? Maybe we'll drop the ISO.
Yeah.
The f-stop, we'll put it at whatever you want. If you're at 1.8, it's like, all right, maybe only the front of the car is in focus. Maybe we'll put it up to 2.8 and maybe it opens up that window of the whole car being in focus, So it's legit just like pointing, shooting. Same. Oh, yep, I like the look of that. We'll keep these settings. And then the next time, or, in an hour, right, let's change up the shutter speed. And you just fuck around with it, bro. Like, there's the best way of learning is just by doing and playing with your settings.
Yeah.
I am no fucking expert by any means, but I'm a strong believer in just fucking get out there and give it a go.
Trial by error, hey?
Who gives a fuck?
For sure. That'll be good.
Yeah.
It's only a single day event, right?
Yes, sir.
Because I think Collie was too.
Yeah, but Collie was like...
Matsuri.
It was Matsuri and then it was D1, round 1. So...
Nice.
Yeah.
That should be good. Keen.
Guanana.
It's been such a long time since I've been there, man.
Shithole.
Man, the last time I think I was there was with my fucking mate who is now living in Queensland, was drag racing his fucking Stagia.
There you go.
That was fucking like 10 years ago or something.
I think last time I was there for the Top Fuelers, like last year or the year before.
Nice. Because you made that a habit, yeah? You generally go when they're around. Were you saying you did?
Yeah.
Nice.
Was it last year? Yeah, it was last year. I didn't go this year. Because they're normally on the March long weekend, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't go. I fucking love Top Fuelers, but...
I want to try and get out for the tarmac events that they have there.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Because they go through like the pits, the car park, down the main straight,
that
down the back.
Yeah. Yeah. It's sick. It looks cool. I've seen some footage from people in it. It just looks like good fun.
It's good that it's not just a drag strip, Like they actually do drifting in the pits. Like I think that's pretty sick.
That is pretty
cool. I was like, Konana, how the fuck are they going to do a track there? But then you see it's like through the pits. I'm like, oh, that's sick. Because if you think about it, that big pit area is it's bigger than the infield at Barb's.
Yep.
Carco, sorry.
We're always going to make that mistake.
Oh, bro.
It's
not going to stop.
Let's just hope that they never fucking... I don't think they'll fucking care.
No, fuck them either way, bro. For 30 years, it's been Barb's to me. You know?
Fair enough, man. So, F1, hey? Barcelona's coming up.
Yeah, I mean... The last 3 races... I mean... What was the last race?
Canada.
The Canada Grand Prix was actually a good race because it was wet.
Yep.
There was a lot of strategy, a lot of fucking overtakes. It was actually a really good race.
It was.
Monaco sucked dick. I watched the first
that.
lap and I said, fuck this shit. This is a shit race. The one before it, I was like, oh. Just lost a little bit of interest just due to time.
Yeah.
Like, because they're on late at night, I'm not going to stay up. I need my sleep, Whereas the start of the season, it was all like, fuck yeah, Sunday lunchtime, let's watch.
Yeah, the hype's real and all that too.
So, yeah. Race. I think we got a triple header.
We
which
do.
is cool. Cool to see. And it's good to see Perez is celebrating his 2-year deal with crashing into the wall and not getting into the points. That's awesome.
Yeah, they would not stop talking about that at one point. I was just like, I get it, right? Like, fucking hell.
It was the meme, mate. Just the running joke.
Oh, man. And then Danny Rick with his fucking false start.
Oh, bro.
I was just like, fucking hell.
Come on, that's barely a...
Yeah. Oh, well. I understand they had to fucking do that because they've got all these fucking sensors and shit.
Yeah.
But fuck.
But barely? Come on. Like, legit, green, and then he goes. Like, that. Whatever.
Yeah.
But he still...
He recovered that.
He still did good, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was looking really bad at one point. I was just like, oh, fuck.
Here we go again, eh?
Yeah. And then fucking Yuki spun out, and I was like, you don't see that.
Legit, like, everything's going on, and then you see Yuki, like, trickling down. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Come on, Danny! Nah. I don't know. Like, one side of me is like, fuck yeah, let's go, Danny. And the other side's like, Danny, Perez, and a few other, like, Lewis Hamilton... Alonso even. I'm like, is it time to let the rookies in, you know, let the next generation start, you know? Are you just being greedy, wanting to stay in F1 for as long as you can? It's like...
They need to create a fucking veterans league.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, one side of me is like, if they're fit enough to do it, then good on them. And the other side's like, is it time to see the new talent, you know?
Yeah. It's an interesting thing because historically, like, there hasn't really been that many older drivers that sort of stay on the grid for such a long period. Like, Michael Schumacher came back for a bit. Like, sure, but he's like a fucking world champion. You know what I mean? Like, it causes a pretty big backlog and a lot of issues with seats, obviously, with
with only 20 in the world.
Liam Lawson and stuff. Yeah, it's just like...
Like rookies that are just like hanging around, waiting.
Mick Schumacher's another one.
Yeah.
Like, there is just talent, but it's
I mean, let's be honest. Mick Schumacher had his chance.
He did.
And he fucked up a lot.
He did.
Yeah, so...
Yeah. It's
pretty much the reason why Haas almost went bankrupt.
Yeah, you can only use your name to go so far in F1. You have to have the talent to back it up too.
Because didn't he race in the 24 Hours of Le Mans?
He did.
Yeah, with Alpine, I think. And they fucked out after like 5 hours.
I think, but yeah, their cars had issues.
Engine failures. That's as far as I know. Typical Alpine. You suck at F1, you suck at everything else.
Then fucking Ferrari just dominated.
I don't know, man.
No, it was. I need to actually watch a full 24-hour at some point.
A full 24-hour?
I fucking will, man.
Fucking hell, bro. That's a lot of caffeine, I reckon.
Yeah. Well, like, I enjoyed the fucking Bathurst day and whatnot, and the 6 hour. Like, I tried to make an effort to watch it when it was on.
Yeah.
Things like that. And, like, I find it entertaining.
Yeah, well, if you like it, yeah, why not?
I would like to eventually try my hand at fucking doing an enduro on a sim rig at some point when I build one. That'd be cool. Get like a small team together and fucking...
Got to get a sim rig first, brother.
Oh, yeah, I know. Can dream, right?
How many hobbies you want? Talking about expensive hobbies.
I got to pick one, eh?
Yeah.
I need to fucking scratch that like track itch somehow.
Yeah.
And like IRL track time is expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
So
fuck, I could put a sim here now, bro.
You could.
Could I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fucking right here, brother.
After the podcast.
I'm going to have to work 7 days a week.
I'm going to have to invent it or like somehow come up with another day of the week. 8 days in a week.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh,
no
mate.
Thanks.
FIFO, it's calling your name.
Everyone's thinking about it, eh?
Yeah.
Money's just so much better.
Yeah.
But I think I'd rather watch my son grow up.
Yeah. I mean, fair enough, eh? Honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know how people do it, man. Like being away from your... Like, I understand it's a break maybe from your family and stuff like that, but at the same time, like, you fucking miss them heaps, I reckon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, you're going from, what, 160K a year down to fucking 80, you know?
Yeah.
Or 90. That's a... When the money's that good, bro.
Mm.
But at the same time, the more you earn, the more you spend. So...
Lifestyle creep is a fucking thing.
Yeah. Oh, 100%, bro.
It's so hard to go backwards.
Yeah.
It's just...
You just got to live within your means, man.
Yes.
Like, yeah, it's as simple as that.
Easier said than done, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, I've done some fucking stupid shit with money before.
Oh, yeah. Haven't we all?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's part of growing up, I suppose. Especially when you're a lot younger. But then it starts to sort of sink in a little bit when you get a bit older and you look around and people are like getting shit and you're just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, but it teaches you to like, you learn the value of money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, just because I have the money, should I? You're probably like, no. Like, just be smart now.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Because when you're young, you're like, money comes, money goes straight away. It's like, what responsibilities do I have?
Yep.
So you don't really learn the value of money.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's like, these fucking lights, do they need to be on? I'm like, wow, I've turned into my father.
We're sitting here podcasting in the dark now, folks.
We are candlelit right now. And who's paying for these candles?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Charge all my batteries at work.
I shower at the gym only.
Yeah. I bring home their toilet paper.
Oh.
Yeah, you learn the value of money real quick, when
You do.
when you're the one paying for all the fucking bills.
All the things.
All the things there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. But it sounds like it's a very fine balance, man. You can't just be like a fucking tight ass and not enjoy life. Too.
oh yeah. I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I understand.
You're just looking at me with like fucking pain in your eyes, bro. You're just like, get me the fuck out of here.
So much pain.
I need the lotto.
I can't even say that because, like, right now I'm sitting in front of my, like, extremely expensive PC, triple monitor setup. I got fucking Razer Threshers up there. I got Astro A50s. I got a fucking, like, a $6,000 camera setup. Like, I mean, am I that much of a Jew? Like, I mean, I've got a fucking Evo in a garage. In the garage, I got a fucking BMW. Like,
Yeah.
So
True. It's one of those things, man. Like
I'm pretty grateful.
I struggle, but like just checking myself at times.
Yeah, like sitting back and going, "Nah, I'm doing all right." You know?
Yeah, 100%, man.
Yeah.
Like little me, if I was like obviously growing up and I had a fucking thing for cars, if I like saw myself with a fucking Type R, having owned an 86 and an Evo at some point, I'd be like, that's fucking sick.
That's cool as shit. They're like people's dream cars, man.
Yeah. And then here I am like, oh, should I get an FL5? You know, it's like fucking never ends, bro.
How sick they look, though.
Bro, don't fucking say that shit to me, man. I was ready to fucking sell my soul, man.
You should have.
Just walk up to
sick.
a fucking be like, so deposits, how do you take that? I can cut out a kidney now if you want.
Yeah. They're not that expensive, are they?
They're 15 grand more than when I got my FK8 for brand new. So I got my FK8 for 55. They're now like 70.
Let's say 70 grand by the time you've spec'd it and shit.
Yeah.
It's expensive, but I mean, the bank's got plenty of money.
Of course they fucking do.
Yeah. You just pay them back.
Yeah, they're fucking, whilst like shafting you at the same time, no Vaseline.
You get a bit, yeah, I know, right? You'd get a bit for your FK, though.
Yeah, like I could. It's only done 65,000 Ks as well.
Fuck all. Because what are they going for now?
Generally like 40, like 35 to 40.
Fuck, that's not bad. You get 40 grand, tick up 35-ish.
Thing is, like, do I really fucking need to? No.
Nah.
It's just, it's cool having a nice car
runs,
and whatnot.
bro.
But like, yeah. Dude, as soon as you drive that shit off the lot, you fucking losing money. And it's just like, I wish I learned
every
that
car,
sooner.
though.
Every
Let's
car,
be
man.
fair.
For sure. But it's just like, that new car feeling sometimes just overrides shit. Like,
Bro.
I didn't need to get a fucking Type R, man. I went and test drove it and that was it. And I was just like, fucking mistake of my life almost. But like, you know, it is what it is.
Who gives a fuck?
I had so many good memories. Like, I still have so many good memories because of it. So,
yeah, fuck, who cares?
yeah, man, you got to be happy somehow.
Yeah, because, bro, man, fucking some little shit fucking rear-ended me about 3 weeks ago. So the Ranger's in the panel at Stokes and Ranks right now, getting repaired.
Fuck, dude.
So I've got.
Did you have some other fucking car drive into you as you parked?
Yeah, bro.
Fucking what?
I'm just like, can someone just write this car off so I can get a brand new one, please? Like, do me a favor. Stop fucking hitting me in the rear or hitting the side. Just fucking someone just T-bone me and write me off.
Call it a day.
Put me in the hospital.
Flip me on my
please.
fucking roof.
Yeah.
And end my life. Not quite.
Just something that gives me a hell good payout, please. Yeah. But it's like, yeah, so some kid fucking rear-ended me at 6 o'clock in the morning on the way to work. So the car's in the shop, panel shop, and I've got this brand new Hyundai Tucson. Oh, man. You just forget how nice a brand new car is, you know? You just like, you get in it and you're just like, oh, man, the seats are comfy.
Hyundai?
Bro, Hyundais are fucking banging now. Don't even play that shit.
I know. I was just very tempted to get an i30N
Oh,
when I test
man.
drove it.
Hyundais now are fucking so good. But there are a couple of things that just piss me off about it. Like every time I get in the car, I legit have to turn lane assist off because for some reason it doesn't pick up the fact that curbs count as the end of the fucking lane. So it only picks up the right-hand side. So as I'm turning, it's got the solid white line on the right. It picks that up, but it doesn't understand that the curb on the left is the end of the lane. And so it always turns me right as I'm turning right.
Yep.
I'm like, fuck off, bro. Like, I'm turning around the bend, but it thinks I'm not.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh. So it just doesn't automatically turn off. I have to, every morning, every time I start the car up, go into settings, turn lane assist off.
See, that is one thing that will prevent me from buying a car. If it's shit like that.
Just little things that piss me off. I'm like, all right. So you know how you're driving along during the day and then it turns to night. I'm like, where the fuck is the dimmer for all just the backlit everything, you know?
Panel, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I have to go into my settings, go into cluster, then go into fucking illumination and then turn it down. I'm like, why can't there just be a dial or a button like every other old car? You can legit just go there and press a button and then turn it down. No, I have to go through all this fucking bullshit. And another thing that pisses me off, Android Auto, like Apple CarPlay and shit. Every time I get to Tonkin Highway, just like the Tonkin overpass, cuts out.
Is it wireless?
Yeah, Bluetooth.
That's
so then I have to go back to just a normal Bluetooth.
Yeah.
I'm like,
it doesn't reconnect after a time.
No, it's like, oh, it has disconnected. Connect to the cable. I'm like, fuck you, bro. It's Bluetooth. Why does...
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a few little things that piss me off.
Yeah.
And as soon as you start moving and the speedo, it'll have your speed and then underneath it'll be like a road, but it will just light up as if you're driving underneath lights. So I'm driving, I can just see it distracting me.
Yeah.
It's the little things. It's the little things, you know?
It's because someone at a fucking office somewhere thought that this shit would be a good idea. It's
I know.
You know what would be really
Engineers,
cool?
bro.
Yeah.
Engineers.
And it's like, well, have you actually sat in your own car and driven it and seen what the fuck annoys you? And maybe take that out for your facelift model or some shit like that.
All these things just irritate the fuck out of me. But it's a brand new car. It's fucking pretty nice, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's got wireless charging. That's about it.
I saw that car in the driveway. I was like, fuck, is someone here? So I just fucking parked way off.
Oh, yeah. If you would have seen it, it would have been keep driving.
Yeah, I saw
driving.
that. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's pretty sick. I like it.
Nice.
Yeah. There's just those little
things, eh?
Little things that irritate the shit out of me.
Yeah. So when I took my FK into KYP to get all the stuff sorted, because I also got them to take out a tow hook on the front, but had one of those the Honda sensing sensors on the front too.
Yeah.
I had to go take it to Prestige Honda to get it recalibrated and shit.
Yeah. Honda
sensing, that generation of it in the Civic is, I think, honestly one of the best things I was not expecting from a new car. Just the active cruise, lane keep, front collision stuff. It's just it saved my ass a couple of times. And it's just, I'm grateful for it.
Yeah, okay.
So,
yeah.
If it works, it works. I like new tech.
Yeah. Yeah, the Hyundai's it's got adaptive cruise control. It's got all that shit, but it doesn't have auto wipers.
Yes.
I'm like, what do you mean? I was like,
that.
I was like, what do you mean? You have all the sensors there.
Yeah.
So how can you not detect if there's a little bit of rain on the sensor and you just turn it on auto wipers? So you've got everything but auto wipers. I'm like, what do you mean, bro?
Probably a subscription, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is only a rental car. But I mean,
it's just weird specs, man. If you've got all this,
was that extra? Was that the next model up?
Probably.
You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, it's good on fuel. Yeah, there's another thing that irritates me with the seat. They've put this design stitching in the seat. So my left shoulder is right in the crevice of it. So I'm like, is there something on my shoulder? And I'm like, it's just the fucking stitching.
Fucking yeah. It's just little things, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's important to fucking test drive a car.
R&D, yeah. Legit, just before you release it, drive it for 6 months. Get people to actually drive it and go, all right, these are the things that are fucking irritating.
Do you remember when fucking car companies used to do that shit? You would see prototypes of cars on
driving
Australian
around,
Wars. It's sick and they were camouflaged and whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I just don't see that.
I think
anymore.
they just try and pump out new models as fast as they can.
Yeah,
And, like
all that
there's
stuff.
this stupid fucking engineer that just came out of fucking school and was like, "This is a good idea. Let's implement this." You know, like, "Oh, I'm an engineer. I know best."
It's becoming more and more like phones, eh? You have to release a certain fucking refresh every year or some shit. And it's just like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
And then you've got cars like the fucking R35 that hung around for how many years?
Since what, 2003?
2008, I think, or 9. Because I think...
The R35.
Yeah.
Did they come out in 2003?
Or 3. Fuck, no, can't be, right?
Surely not.
I'm pretty sure it's already 8 or 9.
Luckily, at the fingertips, we have Google.
Oh, they're going to be like, are you fucking really car people? How dare you have to fucking Google that shit?
Oh, sorry. There's only how many makes and models in the world, and we have to remember them all, do we?
Yes, apparently. Because we're providing entertainment to the people. We must have our facts straight. That's why we're using Google. No one heard that.
Yeah. 2009.
There we go.
I was way off.
I was like, maybe 2003 was the, you know how like they had the Infinity version? So they had the 350Z and then they had the fucking G35 and shit.
Oh, that fucking gay thing.
I actually knew a few people that had them, man.
Yeah. You mates with them now?
Yes.
Well, you shouldn't be. No, there's one thing that fucking pisses me off is like, because I'm a mechanic, someone will come up to me and be like, hey, do you know this car? And it'll just be like some random ass fucking make and model. And I'm just like, nah, sorry, bro. And they're like, aren't you a mechanic? I'm like, oh, sorry, bro. Like, do you want me to count how many fucking car manufacturers there are in the world? And then do you want me to fucking list off all their makes and models that were released from fucking 1980s to 2024? Like, am I meant to remember every single make and model and every single issue with every single car? Get fucked. Fuck you.
That's why there's a lovely thing called forums, people.
Yeah.
And the internet.
I'm like, legit, I think in Australia there's like 115 different manufacturers and like makes and models like being sold here.
Jesus.
Like, I think we have the like hardest fucking like diverse most
pool of cars.
Yeah, whatever, you know, fuck, I'm retarded, but you know. So yeah, I just hate it when people do that. I'm like, bro,
it's the assumption.
yeah, like, come on, man. Like, I don't care about your car. I don't care about this fucking car you've seen on the internet that's sold in Europe.
Oh, mate. Who was it? I was talking to someone at work, one of the car blokes, and we're just going through the brands of cars that used to be in Australia but don't really exist here anymore, like fucking Proton.
Good. Good.
Do you remember those shits? Like,
Yeah.
Like, they used to be quite common, like maybe when we were going to school and shit.
Yeah,
Now it's
they're
just,
probably cheap and nasty.
they fucking were, man.
Like new Peugeots. Do you really see
Not very many.
many? Yeah, like
I just remember that bubble one, the Peugeot. That's like, it used to fucking have an ad where it's just like this woman's back. And they're like, we shaped the fucking glass on this car to look like that. And it was like,
and it was like, yeah.
And at the time, it was like, oh, cool. But now the fucking Supra has it. It's just
Yeah.
like, and it's the thing, it's the double bubble fucking roof.
Yeah, because when I was at DVG, we were a Peugeot dealer as well.
Huh.
So we got rid of Peugeot, and I'm like, I don't really see any Peugeot dealerships really around.
Yeah, I don't see very many of them at all. But then I see so many fucking MJs now, bro.
Yeah,
everywhere.
bro. Cheap. Like was it Polestar?
Polestars, the
Yeah,
Volvo.
yeah. Heaps of Chinese cars, bro, flooding Australia.
Yeah, GVM.
Yeah.
And then there's I think Haval as well.
Yeah, Haval. And there's like, what is it, Build Your Dream?
Yeah, BYD.
Yeah. What the fuck, bro?
I've actually been in a BYD Seal.
Yeah.
One of my colleagues in Melbourne has one. And it's like, it's interesting. It reminds me a lot of a Porsche Taycan. You can kind of see where they pulled inspiration from. But then, yeah, you obviously can tell that some bits are like...
Bit China.
The suspension. That's the one thing I noticed straight away. Just fucking, like, it's rough. Not
Really?
Not like to the point where it's not livable, but like compared to something that's, I'd say...
The Germans.
Yeah, been tuned for Australian roads, or they know a bit about...
Yeah,
like,
okay.
They fucking take it to the Nürburgring, for example.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. You pick up on stuff.
Yeah,
like
because
that,
there's a lot coming out of China, man. And apparently their tech's getting there, so I don't know.
Yeah,
They'll
slow
take over,
takeover.
bro. They'll take over for sure. They've taken over everything.
It's already happening.
Yeah.
It's just, we're along for the ride at this point.
Yeah. I mean,
It makes sense. I was looking at, I think the import laws have obviously changed things a lot as well. Because, like, it's small things like I can get a fucking Jazz Hybrid now.
Yeah.
And things like that. It's just like, I would rather get something like that versus a full EV car at this point in time.
Are you bringing EVs up?
I didn't.
Did you just fucking drop the EV bomb?
We did.
Are we talking about it?
I think we have to.
Nah, fuck off. My standpoint hasn't changed. Like, okay, I get it. The whole EV thing has like pushed boundaries of like what can be done with a car, like tech wise. Like, yeah, it's cool, but I just seriously, come on. If you still think that this is better for the environment, like, sorry, but I think you're an idiot.
I think people are waking up to it now, to be honest, which is a good thing.
Like, I watched a video the other day. This guy was like, I bought a Nissan Leaf, an EV Nissan Leaf. So it cost him even more than a petrol Nissan Leaf, right? Okay, listen, at the end of the day, you're a fuckwit for buying a Leaf. But
we move on.
We move on for that. He's saying he paid more money for the Nissan Leaf. He goes, he's had the car for 10 years. Now he's just dropped another 10 grand to get the batteries replaced. He goes, it cost him another 10 grand to get the batteries replaced from his solar system. So he goes, he did all the math and he was like, it has legit cost me more per kilometer than if I just bought a petrol car. He goes, I've spent more money and it's less efficient because I've had to replace all this shit.
Yep.
So
that's,
and it's a Leaf.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just data like that tends to kind of be, let's say, just minimized in a lot of ways.
Swept under the rug, eh?
Yeah. And then if you're seeing this going against the crowd in a lot of ways, you just kind of not get silenced, but it's just like, no, can't be right.
Yeah. Nah. Like, they have their place. Like, if you're just putting around the city and you've got deep pockets, it's legit like they're for people that have the money to spend on them. They don't mind spending their fucking money every 10 years to get the batteries replaced. If that makes them feel better for being a green thumb and helping the environment and they've got the fucking money, good on ya. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
But it's not practical for the people that are like, shit, am I going to actually be able to pay my bills this week? And then all of a sudden you need to get your batteries replaced or your cars. The dealership's like, you're not allowed to drive your car because you haven't replaced the batteries. And it's like, well, how the fuck am I going to go to work to afford this?
Yep. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then what happens in the middle of summer when everyone's got their fucking ACs cranked and you overload the system and everyone's trying to charge their fucking cars? It's like, hey guys, no.
Electricity grid says no.
Yeah. So what? Are we going to build more fucking coal plants?
Nuclear, apparently.
Yeah. Good. It's good.
It is. But like we're behind the eight ball, like usual in Australia.
It's Australia, bro. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Do you expect us to be fucking innovators?
We're not Japan.
No.
Imagine if we were. Imagine if
Hell yeah, brother. That'd be sick.
It'd be pretty cool, man.
But no, it's not.
Oh, well. I mean, there's only so much that you can do about these sorts of things within your control. And if you feel so passionately about some of this stuff, then by all means, do whatever makes you happy.
Yeah.
Just.
You know what makes me happy? Not driving a Tesla.
Yeah, I will agree on that. I just like having some sort of fucking soul connection with whatever I'm driving and have like emotions behind driving it.
Feedback.
Actually, yeah.
I just
steering
like,
feel.
I actually like the vibration when you put your foot down. You feel that little vibration in the pedal. You feel it. I like it. I like hearing the engine sucking in fucking birds.
Small children. Anything in the fucking... anything in the mix. But yeah. This is... You can't replace that, I don't think, experiences of things.
Nah.
People will try hard to replicate it. I mean, that's where a lot of this stuff is going, virtualizing a lot of things.
Yeah. And we're just talking about a few things. It's like, where are you getting the minerals from? Because I guarantee you the people that are in charge of these fucking mining camps or mining areas, they're not fucking, they haven't got fair work. Like, you've seen some videos, bro, of like mothers mining dirt with babies on their backs.
Fuck.
Just to get cobalt out of the ground, like in Africa and shit. And you're like, is this like, and that's in our phones and stuff, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people are like worried about a little bit of carbon in the air. It's like, how about you worry about people's fucking lives first? Like, you know, making sure everyone's fucking, you know,
the world
safe
is
practices and
a
shit.
Fucking depressing place. Like, if you look at everything in your, let's say, house, and you actually traced it back to when it was either a fucking raw material or something.
Yeah.
Someone at some point has been extorted to get it to where it is today.
Yeah, bro.
And like,
Someone's been fucked over hard.
an animal's been killed. There's been something that's happened that's pretty fucking tragic. But like, if you get yourself caught up in that shit, man, like,
ignorance is bliss, bro.
I hate to fucking say it.
It is, man. It is 100%.
There's only so much things you can give like fucks about.
Yeah.
And you know,
Well, like, everything is plastic nowadays. And then you look at the videos of oceans and it's just plastic everywhere. And you're like,
man,
ignorance is bliss. It's not where we are.
Yeah.
But when you think about it, like,
it's a matter of time.
apparently we eat like a credit card's worth of plastic a week, or I think it's a week or a day or whatever the fuck it is. Well, either way, we're eating a lot of fucking microplastic. And then everyone's wondering why dudes have turned into fucking women. Because plastic fucking lowers testosterone levels.
Yeah, it does a lot of
So it's like
shit,
every time you get your fucking test checked, it's like you're low. It's like, yeah, because your fucking nuts are full of plastic.
Or getting fucking chomped on by a pug.
Yeah. I don't know.
Had to throw that
Yeah,
in.
you did. Yeah, and that's fair bump. Fair bump, bro. I got fucking 4 little puncture holes in that shit. I'm surprised it actually missed my testicles. It was just the sack.
Oh, bro, that would have been fucking painful if they did.
It was, bro. It was so painful.
Oh,
But all right. But you look at all like the past generations, like say like 40 years ago, it was lead poisoning. Well, how many IQ points did people lose from lead poisoning? And then it was asbestos.
Yep.
How many people did fucking asbestos kill? You know, and then what? Our parents, what did they go through? Fucking like smoking. Yeah. What did they have?
World wars, all that sort of stuff. It's like
and now it's plastic.
Boom. And
now it's plastic for us.
Yeah.
That's going to fucking probably be detrimental that we don't even realize. So it's always something that's fucking trying to kill us, bro. That's man-made.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? A lot of this stuff is, majority of it is fucking man-made. We create our own problems and we fucking wipe each other out and shit.
Plastic, bro. Plastic's fucking bad, man. I know. But it's so convenient.
It is.
It's so convenient. And then like the auto industry, everything's plastic now. And then you get like, let's say you get a little sensor, it'll be wrapped in a plastic bag and then it'll be wrapped in another fucking like those bubble plastic.
Yep.
And then it'll be cellophaned and then put in a fucking cardboard box with plastic all over that. And I'm like, how much fucking rubbish just for this little sensor, you know? And that's everything in the auto industry with parts.
Yep. Yeah.
Like, you don't realize, you don't sit back and you go, holy shit, like we probably contribute a fuckload of rubbish because, you know, just from packaging.
Yeah.
And then everything goes into the general waste. Nothing gets fucking recycled.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was a focus on it at one point, but it's sort of been thrown out.
Come on, bro.
I made an effort at one point.
At one point.
Now it's just fucking hard, man.
Yeah. 3 bins? You got 3 bins?
Oh, we only got fucking 2 now.
You still got 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still got 2. There's 3 bins now. I'm like, bro, I can barely keep up with 2 bins.
There's going to be fucking 5 in a minute.
5 in a minute? We're going on strike because of these
One
bins,
for every day of the fucking week.
I don't think they'll be able to fucking get their trucks out fast enough, bro.
Yeah, fuck.
They can barely keep up as it is.
Yeah, I love when there's a public holiday and people are just like, oh, fuck, my
bins are full. My bins are full. But then where does the rubbish go?
Onto the fucking road anyway.
No, but I mean, like, once it goes to the tip,
Yeah.
where does it go from there? Pretty sure we sell it all to fucking somewhere, don't we? At one point, we were selling it all to China.
They fucked off and said no.
And yeah, so where's it going now?
the oceans, space.
The turtles.
Fuck.
The
Not
poor
turtles.
turtles.
Not the turtles.
So yeah, plastic's fucking terrible, but it's everywhere.
It is.
I'm legit looking around the room and like almost everything that I bought with technology is just plastic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's like, it's fucking cost, bro.
Yeah, but how do you get away from plastic, man? Like, honestly.
Fucking make everything out of metal or some shit.
Yeah.
But even then, you
Shit, you know how much iron ore?
I know, right?
And then everything would be expensive and, hemp plastic, bro. That shit degrades over time.
Yeah. Some things you just don't want to degrade over time.
Nah, but, like, have you actually looked into hemp?
I know that's it's been used for a lot of
man,
stuff.
you can make almost fucking anything out of hemp.
Yeah.
But it's fucking frowned upon because the government said no, weed's bad, even though weed and hemp are two different things.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's a growing industry, that, because I'm starting to see a lot more stuff. Like, I got a fucking face wash now that's got fucking hemp in it.
Yeah, right.
It's just like,
cool.
Fucking works. Why not?
Radox for me, bro. Give me the cheapest shit you can. Radox. I wash my face and my balls with that. Glistening.
With the fucking same loofah, mate.
100%, bro. Same flannel? Nah. Nah.
Bro, we fucking need to talk about this, all right?
Oh, shit. What is it?
The amount of fucking men that go into fucking urinals and fucking piss and touch their fucking dicks and do not wash their hands, bro.
Yeah, that's me.
Fuck, man.
That's me, brother.
And you be touching motherfuckers' keys and shit. Their cars.
Don't worry about them, mate. Nah, like, to be fair, I wash my hands, like, after every job.
Yeah.
Because, like, my hands are covered in shit. So it's
You
like,
sort of have
not
to,
shit,
right?
shit, but like...
Just
but came out of the toilet. I don't even use toilet paper. I just use my hand and scrape it.
just go onto the fucking under tray of some car.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nah, but because obviously after every car, like you wash your hands. So I wash my hands a fair bit.
Good.
So.
But yeah, it just blows my fucking mind, bro. Like, I hate when your hands feel fucking dirty. Whatever, like if it's from food or whatever the fuck.
Fucking soft cock, eh?
Mate.
I sit at the computer all day. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, my hands. A little bit of dust. Better wash my hands. Yeah, have your hands actually ever done anything?
Yes, motherfucker.
Don't lie
Look
to
at these
me.
motherfucking calluses.
That's just because you're black, bro.
Not because I lift heavy circles, but fine.
Heavy, come on, bro.
Oh.
You can't lift
Is this
heavy.
fucking payback for the fucking pug nut joke?
Nah. How's your lifting going on? Come on, tell me some numbers.
It's still fucking piss weak, bro.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm getting back into it, man. I'm aiming to compete in October. So, like, I've just started a powerlifting program again after I got fucking COVID for a fourth time.
Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck's sake.
It was going around, bro.
Bro, my mum's fucking got it at the moment and we live in the same house. I've managed
What the fuck you doing here?
I've fucking dodged it. Like,
I don't give a shit, bro. I don't give a fuck. I think I had it not long ago as well. Like, so my antibodies are there.
I swear to God, the fucking Barocca every day has somehow helped my immune system
The
a lot.
Barocca.
Barocca.
Yeah, bro. It gives you energy. There's heaps of vitamins and shit in there, bro.
Yeah, and this is a fucking odd day. I fucking mix it in with creatine.
What?
I'm just like,
Why not?
Why not? Because like
Why
I
not?
fucking
Fuck
need
it.
to drink my creatine anyway. So
Should be drinking that shit every day.
I do.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, it helps, man.
Vitamin D, bro.
Yeah, I also have a fucking capsule for that. Fish oil is another one.
Fish oil, very good. Zinc.
I think I've
Magnesium?
got magnesium and zinc.
Yeah.
Too.
Vitamin B complex.
No.
Mm.
The only thing, like I had my bloods done a little while ago and my vitamin D is always going to be low because I'm fucking dark skinned. That's just a thing.
It's
And
nothing to do with the fact that you work indoors.
That too. But I have to make an active effort to go out in the sunlight, which doesn't happen.
But let's be honest, right? You go in the sunlight fully clothed, and what the only part of your body that's actually getting vitamin D is your hands and your face. Like, even if you're in the sun for 45 minutes or an hour, there's no way you're getting
The amount you need.
the adequate fucking vitamin D that you need. Let's be real.
Yep.
Yeah. Unless you're fucking standing in the middle of summer, butt naked for like a couple hours, I don't think you're getting enough vitamin D either way. So
yeah, no, I agree. So supplements, it is.
Supplements and fucking make sure you're eating enough protein, bro.
Yeah, that too.
It's not hard. Or
know.
sorry, it fucking is for you.
Allergies, yes.
Yeah.
But, I can...
Chicken and rice and a fuckload of steak.
Yeah.
Steaks, baby.
Steaks are so good.
So good, man.
Fuck.
Legit, if all you could eat was steak, that's all you'd actually need. Right? But it is good to have veggies and carbs and stuff like that. But I mean, like, if legit steak was the only thing available, you'd still survive.
Fucking, yeah, 100%, man. I've just rediscovered fucking corn on the cob again.
Oh, bro, how good's corn?
It's fucking mint, bro.
Bro, cook the corn on the barbie. Fuck.
Yeah, it's got that smoke.
Yeah,
It's
and then you get
nice.
that,
It's
your
nice.
body
There's nothing like it, man.
comes out the same way it went in, bro. Nah, I do love corn on the cob, bro.
Corn's good. Sweet potatoes,
Salt,
fucking
bit
mint.
of salt and pepper.
Yeah. I'm kind of lucky that I don't have too much on that front that I can't eat.
Yeah. It's just the butter, like, because I put a little bit of butter on my corn.
I've got you got alternatives like fucking Nuttalex and shit. But
Yeah.
if you're not used to it, it's just like,
It's not that big of a deal, really.
no, definitely not. But yeah.
You know, one thing I've been making recently? Fucking bone broth.
Yeah?
So I'll go to the butcher and I'll get like 2 kilos of just those really big bone marrows. But I'll instead of like, because you're in the butcher, our butchers, they always cut them like straight down the middle. Whereas I'm getting them to cut them like into small circles so they fit my slow cooker. And then I fucking let that cook for 72 hours, like 48 to 72 hours. So 2 or 3 days.
Fuck.
Yeah, bro. So just like a little bit of apple cider vinegar, a little bit of salt, pepper. That's it. Just let it fucking cook. Like obviously fill it with water. And then once that's done, fucking put it in a tray. And then you put it in the fridge. And bro, you'll legit see the top layer is just all tallow. So it's just all fat. So you separate the fat. And that's what I've been using as cooking oil. So instead of buying fucking all this spray oil and shit, just use a bit of tallow. And then that fucking bone broth, bro, that fucking all that goodness. I'll put that in my minced meat.
Nice.
Oh, bro. Like it's rich. Like don't get me wrong, it's rich. But holy fuck, it is so good for you, man. Get on it. Health, motherfucker.
Yeah. At the moment, I'm just fucking eating whatever is like around.
Surviving. Yeah.
Yeah, but nah, I need to look into it once I get my own place, man.
It's a lot of work, don't get me wrong. It's like
But
48 hours to cook it and then another full day of letting it rest in the fucking fridge and then you've got to separate it and then store it. So it's like a lot of work, but
I mean, it's one of those things though, if you're trying to actively or work towards a healthier lifestyle and whatnot, you've got to put the time and effort.
You put the effort in,
somewhere.
yeah.
It becomes easier once you get that routine as well.
yeah. Because fucking olive oil ain't cheap, bro.
No.
Like for even a small bottle, it's like $15-$20 and like, come on. It's like, I think it was like $16 for like 2 kilos of bone marrow. And then, yeah, it was a lot of work, but like that tallow lasts fucking ages. And it tastes good. Fucking cook everything with it.
Nice.
Small things, bro, you know?
Life hacks.
Life hacks, bro. Cook yourself some fucking bone broth, man.
Yeah.
I tried like drinking it like a tea, and I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. I was like, I'm not there yet. Some people, they'll like make a fucking tea out of it, put a bit of butter or salt, and I'm just like, fuck, I can't do that, bro. I'll mix it in with my minced meat, man.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it's the season for it as well, eh? It just when shit's fucking
Soup
cold.
season.
Yeah.
Chicken soup. Yeah.
Fucking, I can't generally do soup.
Really?
Yeah, like I just don't know. I've never really had it. Like, I don't mind the like fucking stuff like ramen or like laksa, the like curry based ones and stuff like that. They're sick, but it's just I don't really have the let's say the cooking fortitude or aptitude to make that shit myself.
Chicken soup's so easy, bro.
I'm sure it fucking is. I just
Legit,
never
you just
fucking
get
done it.
what? You get some potatoes, chop them up. Doesn't even have to be chopped up properly. Just chop in the fucking pot. And then you get split peas, celery, onion, spring onion. So like it's a bit oniony, but onion's really good for you. And then you can put in a little bit of chicken stock. You can, if you want extra flavor, you put in a whole chicken frame, and then you legit I just get chicken breast. I don't even dice the chicken breast. Chuck it in. I boil that shit for 3 hours or 2 hours. Strain it. Keep obviously the broth, and then fucking you shred the chicken. I'm sure I'm forgetting some ingredients, but I've got it all. I've got it all down there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you just blend up as many veggies as you want to make it as thick or as thin as you want, and then that's it. A bit of bread to dunk it in, done, and then that's enough for fucking like 6 meals.
Yeah.
Simple, bro.
I know it's fucking simple.
And you're not allergic to anything I just said there.
No.
There you go.
Yeah.
And it's delicious.
It's the fucking effort, man. I'm not saying it's hard.
Yeah,
it's just I haven't had to do that for a very long time.
Yeah, it's legit like 30 minutes of prep time, 3 hours of cooking. But I mean, you don't have to sit there and watch it cook for 3 hours. And then it's like another
I'm glad you clarified.
45 minutes of like shredding the chicken and blending everything. And
But it's ideally kind of the thing I should be doing once I start meal prepping.
Yeah, it's like a Sunday meal prep. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, fucking chicken soup, they're hell good for you. Like, you don't have to put spring onion, and then fucking all the other onion, like, you know, but I just like it. Oh, and the celery, you know, you don't have to put the celery, but all that shit's so good for you, bro.
Yeah, for sure. It's generally the stuff like that I'll have when I'm sick.
Yeah.
Some sort of soup-based thing and just like lots of tea.
Yeah.
Generally recovered pretty quickly.
And you just put like, legit, put like a kilo of chicken in that cunt. And then that's fucking like heaps of protein.
Good. Protein for days.
Yeah. It's like a nice winter comfort food.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not looking forward to having to buy everything from scratch, though. Well, not everything. I mean, Marketplace is good, but like...
for when you move out.
Yeah. Because it's just
responsibilities. Oh, it's so hard. I love living at home.
I'm not saying it's fucking easy. It's just, hard. Sorry. It's just, you know, like it's the convenience factor and shit. You know?
It's like, oh, fuck. I got to buy a washing machine, a dryer, a rack, like clothesline. I got to buy all this shit.
Yeah. And then you think of stuff and you're just like, fuck, I don't have
Forks
that.
and knives, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like, I had my whole family.
I had all this shit in fucking Melbourne and I sold it to go back. So it's just like, at some point you're just like,
but then
again.
Bringing all that over?
Yeah, it wouldn't have.
Not worth it. Not feasible.
Nah. So, I need to find that, I'm not going to say forever place, but at least a fucking couple
just
of years.
Just a home, bro.
Yeah, just some place that is my own.
It's tough now, bro. Like, shit's so expensive, man.
Yeah, dude. Like, I was inquiring about building, buying, all that sort of stuff, and apparently a lot of people from the fucking eastern states are coming over to WA and just buying shit up.
Yeah.
I'm just like, motherfuckers, I need a fucking house too, man.
I know, bro. I don't know, like, house and land packages, like, you hear so many horror stories about all these builders, like, cutting corners and just getting shit done cheap and fucking nasty. It's like, do you just buy an established home? But then it's like, how old? And, there's so many questions, and it's just... I'm so lucky I bought when I did because, like, the market was up, but it's not nowhere near what it is now, bro.
Everyone keeps saying, it's going to crash at some point. It's like, I've been hearing that for fucking 10 years, man.
Well, they reckon every 10 years it swings. Every 10 years it goes up, and then the next 10 years it's like a drop.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think it's been, 13 or 14 years of just constantly up. Like, this is the longest period of it just keep increasing.
Yeah.
When is it going to fucking pop? Because... like, I got mates that are like 20 years old, 22. They're like apprentices at work, and it's like, I'm looking at them. I'm like, how the fuck are you gonna buy just a normal 4x2 on 600 square meters?
Not going to.
Like as a first home, as a mechanic, what are you really gonna be forking out $800,000?
Fuck no.
Like, what the? Oh man! Like when the interest rate was like 2%, it's like, all right. Repayments are low, whatever, and most of it's going to your actual house instead of interest. But then now the interest rates are like 6%, and all of a sudden everyone's fucking repayments have doubled, and you're like, how are people honestly affording these houses when they bought them at $800,000 back then? Because now they're probably paying $4,000 a month You know, like I was lucky. Like I'm sort of lucky in that regard because Shauna and I was so close to selling this house and buying and legit probably spending close to $1 million on our forever home, you know?
Yeah.
And then we were like, you know what? Are we just spending money for the sake of spending money? So then we stopped. And now we're like, holy fuck, if we did that, we'd actually be eating 2-minute noodles. Like if we honestly spent that much money back then when interest rates were low, and then all of a sudden the interest rates now are only 6%, I wouldn't be able to afford fucking internet, phone, fuel, food.
Yeah.
So glad, man.
Hindsight is a wonderful thing.
Oh, man.
But yeah.
That was probably the smartest decision I've ever made in my life. Like, I didn't even realize it, you know?
Yeah.
Because, yeah, the property right behind us is for sale. Well, was for sale for years. And I think it's like 200 square meters bigger. So I was like, you know what? Let's fucking buy it. Build a nice home, have a big garage, build our house that we want. And then it sold. And I was like, oh, okay. And then we were looking in Gidgee. We were looking at buying 5 acres for $500,000. That's just that was bare bones. Like, all right, I had sewage, power, and water. And I had like a pad, but which wasn't even in the building scope. So we'd actually have to go through all the fucking protocols and blah, blah, blah through council.
Yep.
So it'd be another fucking probably $400,000 by the time you lay power to the actual house.
Yep.
So yeah, $1 million. And I was like, oh, so glad we didn't do that. So glad. Fuck. Yeah. So to some people out there, just be fucking grateful with what you got. Yeah, right. Your house might not be as big as you want, or the backyard might not be as fucking big, but you know, fucking just be grateful that, you know, you bought at the right time or you actually have a house, because there's fucking people out there struggling, paying fucking $650 a week in rent.
Yeah, it's fucking brutal, man.
Or you could just be Trevor, live at home, live with your parents until you're fucking 35.
Oh, fuck. No, I'm good. I'm at that point now where, enough's enough.
Enough's enough. Yeah, no, fair point.
Yeah, like I moved back. Like a good reason I did move back was obviously to get closer to family, Gemma, and also like if I didn't move back, I wouldn't have been able to get enough funds to pay off my car fully.
Yeah, and that's fair bump. Like you were in a situation where you moved back from Melbourne, so I mean that's understandable, bro. You know.
Yeah, but like it was at the point where like I was just fucking spending more money than I was making. Yeah. Or like through all that stuff. And that's like living by myself. I was like, oh, you know, I can make it work. When I was in Melbourne, decent place. Rent was like, I think $450 a week.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. And like
considering it's Melbourne.
Correct. And like it wasn't too far out from the city or anything like that. But then it's like, cool, what do I have to give up to maintain that? And there was points where like, yeah, fuck. It was just a stupidly hard struggle. So I was like, I feel bad for people that, well, I understand like the shit that you have to give up if you're in those situations.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. There's got to be give and take.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Just don't live outside of your means, eh?
Yeah, it's hard because like one of the things for me when I got the Type R as well is I was like, you know, I got it through a novated lease at work. And it was just like, you know, oh, the lease contract was, you know, 5 years. Like, I'll be fine in 5 years.
Yeah.
You know, you're just like, oh, you know, it'll be fine. Like, wasn't really planning on moving jobs or anything. I moved jobs. I did a lot of shit within that time frame that I wouldn't, like,
didn't think you were actually going to do, yeah.
Yeah, and then you realize, like, fuck, man, 5 years is, like, quite a long time.
So, it's crazy because time goes so fast now.
Yeah.
But when you think 5 years... In 5 years, you're like, I can't even think that far ahead. But before you know it, boom, 5 years will be there. It's been 3 years since Dad died, bro. Like 3 years ago. What the fuck? Where did 3 years go?
Yeah.
But you don't think, holy shit, 3 years, man.
Just be mindful, I guess, of the decisions you make, and time flies, man. So,
yeah.
Don't know how, like... It's just, how the fuck do you tell that to a kid or someone that's young who's like,
man.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to listen to you.
Shut up, idiot. I'll do what I want.
And then you're just like, oh, fuck. Like, yeah. I mean, I suppose that's part of growing up.
I know.
Maturing.
We're almost mid-30s, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit, I'm 32 this year.
Bro, yeah, it's
I'm like,
fucked,
what
man.
the fuck? I'm like, no wonder why my body hurts. No wonder why I've got aches and pains. I'm not 18 anymore. My fucking body's not made of elastic bands, bro. Like,
fuck,
it's like my body's made of a piece of string now, man. Like,
I'm like,
I'm old, bro.
it's like those fucking elastic bands that have been like left out in the sun, and they're all just like
degrading, bro. I feel like legit my ligaments are just thin pieces of string, bro. Like,
yeah, it's weird because like I would say I am in better shape than I was when I was 18 at the moment.
Oh yeah, same.
Health wise, but it's just like this is from years of fucking going to the gym and shit.
Yeah,
not just like an overnight, fucking you could just eat whatever the fuck you want when you're 18 or 19, you'll be fine the next day, sort of thing.
Yeah, like this is the most consistent I've ever been when it comes to. Like I've been more consistent with the gym in the past, but I mean like when everything around it. So sleep, nutrition, apart from these past couple of weeks because of the dog, but sleep, nutrition, actual consistency with the gym, getting everything down packed. And I feel like this is the best I've ever felt, but at the same time, this is the worst I've ever felt.
Yeah, this is the highs and lows, eh?
Yeah. It's like everything is going so good. It's like, oh, but all my ligaments are string. Like, fuck.
Have you found that you're less harsh on yourself nowadays than you were younger?
With what?
With
in
like
what regards? Like,
because like I know
injuries or
injuries, but also expectations as well. Because that's the big thing. Like,
I mean, when it comes to expectations, like, yeah, once you've been in like working out a while, you sort of realize like, hey, if I'm not consistent, I won't get to where I won't be pushing the correct, like the weight that I want to, and I won't look the way I want to. You never look the way you want to, but you sort of realize, hey, the people that look like that, they probably took juice. I'm not going down that path. So for me to look like that, it's like 10 years. So you got to stick to it.
The long game.
Yeah. You sort of realize, like the older you get, you realize like, hey, fuck, muscle doesn't grow that fast. So it's like, you just got to chip at where you're weakest, Them
fucking calves, man.
And then like when it comes to goals, like you can't just lift heavy ass weight and expect everything to be hunky dory. Like my warm up routine now is almost as long as my fucking workout. You sort of just realize, hey, like slow and steady wins the race now. It's like just going to the gym, lifting what your body is capable of, and like that's a good session,
Yeah, it's like you're beating, let's say, 95% of the people by just going.
Yeah, getting in the door is the biggest thing. It's like rocking up to work, bro. Half the battle is just turning up.
Once you're there, it sort of just flows.
Yeah. But I mean, fuck, it is what it is. It's just, you just can't. You know what? It took a fucking long time for me to learn that, like, you should be working in like 6 to 8 week blocks in the gym. It should be like a slow progression of overloading your muscles, like progressive overload for 6 to 8 weeks. And then you have to learn when your body's like, all right, I'm fucking fatigued right now. Time for a full week off or a complete 50% deload. And then when you start up that next week, you might not be as strong as that last block.
Yep.
But at least you're higher than when you first started at week 1.
Yep. It's a slow grind.
And then you grind and grind and grind. And then like week 3 or 4 is you're stronger than your last block. And then you get to that 6 weeks again, fatigue, deload or week off. It took me till now to realize that.
Yep.
Like it's just things like you don't know that until you get to a point where you're like, you're pushing as hard as you can, and then all of a sudden, hold on, fuck, why am I so tired? Why am I injured? Why am I sore? It's like you just don't know. Like, without like actually paying for a coach, you don't know these things, or actually doing a lot of research. Because you think about it, how many actual YouTubers and shit actually tell you that shit?
I'm sure there are plenty, but it's one of those things, if you don't look for it yourself.
Well, most of the people that are on YouTube, they're all fucking juiced up anyway, and they can just keep going. They don't get fatigued.
Or they don't show it.
They don't show it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's not reality.
nah.
Us we
So
are
yeah,
learning.
it's the things that you don't figure out unless you're like a year and a half in of pure consistency. It's like, whoa, fuck, I'm fatigued. It's like, all right, it's time for a week off.
Yeah, for sure.
So
It does wonders.
So yeah, fucking just get to know your body, eh?
Yeah, I think
6
that's
to
an
8
important
weeks,
thing.
take a week off or do a full deload at 50%. But what I figured with the deload week is I was still going to the gym and I was like, oh man, 60 kilos on bench. Like, this is too light. I'm going to stack it up. And you end up just fucking going as hard as you did the last week. So your deload week turns into a fucking...
Normal.
Yeah, a normal week. So it's like, I just found for me, it's best just take a week off. You know, just fucking fully heal everything and just recover and then come back stronger.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. October? You weighing it up yet?
Nah, I'm not. I'm going to continue down the whole powerlifting program following Sam, and because now I've actually paid for Callan as my coach. So he's actually my coach.
Nice.
I'm just going to do it just to see, just for my own benefit. I'm not going to compete because, like I said, my right shoulder, my left tricep, my fucking left wrist. It's like, yeah, I'm just doing it for myself. I don't care to compete, you know, because I'm actually really looking forward to just getting back to a bro split and letting my body fucking recover, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, it's awesome. Like, I'm the strongest I've ever been. But at what cost? At what cost?
So many people could just fucking relate, eh? It's just like...
What cost, man?
I am fucking a fucking G, but I'm sad as fuck still.
Yeah.
I look in the mirror and I see this fucking tiny kid, and that's me.
Your biggest thing holding you back, being happy. Yeah, so wow, I can bench 100 kilos every week on bench. At what cost? Legit, shoulder, wrist, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, I can deadlift. Okay, I'm still... Deadlift is my weakest lift and my worst lift, but I did 170. At what cost? Not being able to deadlift for another fucking 2 months. Like, yeah, like I said, the only thing going for me is squats. And I'm not even lifting that heavy. Like, wow, I did 125 for 2. Like, yeah, it's all right. Yeah. I'm just a weak cunt. I'm just a weak dog.
Man, nah.
I think I'm doing all right considering I had surgery on my left knee and my left ankle.
Exactly.
I think I'm doing all right.
You're doing all right, man.
Hey, pat on the back to me.
Yes.
I'm patting myself on the back. I'm doing all right.
You are. No, that's good, man. I mean, there's going to be people listening to this and be like, that's fucking heavy, bro. And then, you know, everything's relative, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, it's how weird like, you go to the gym and you see these fucking strong people and you're like, holy fuck, you know, that dude's strong. And you like look up to him. And then you see these people that just start out and they're probably looking at you the same way you're looking at that bigger bloke. You know? They're probably like, oh my God, he's doing 35 dumbbells for 10 reps. And that dude's doing 10. And you're looking at the dude doing 40s and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
You don't realize, you got to...
It's a chain, my friend.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a weak dog until you've done the 60s.
Good times.
Yeah, it's like sometimes you really got to step back and be like, holy fuck, you know, I'm actually lifting all right.
Yeah, I think
doing all right.
The key thing with a lot of this stuff as well is just, do you physically feel like you're in a better place? Like, I know that you've sort of said that you fucking sore in a lot of places and shit, but you also know that you're the strongest that you have been in quite a while. And it's like, your clothes fit you better, you feel better about yourself and all that sort of stuff, then you're probably heading in the right direction.
Yeah. You notice that, like, just things in life get a bit easier. Like, you don't realize that, like, some things might have seemed heavy before are just like whatever now.
Yep.
You know?
It's like fucking lifting a ladder or some shit. You just like,
or pick it up,
groceries,
whatever.
Whatever it may be. It's just like that. Yeah.
It correlates. Like, people think, oh, your movements don't fucking work in the real world because they're too, like, stagnant, or not stagnant, like, what's the word? They're too
isolated. And,
yeah. But that's not fucking true, man. Like, it correlates, you know?
It does, yeah.
It fucking rolls over into the real world. So, Yeah, people are like, I like doing workouts that actually fucking real world, you know? It's like, shut the fuck up. No, just...
Yeah.
You
It
know?
works.
Yeah. It fucking rolls over, bro.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right. We might call it a pod there. But
Yeah, go Wace.
we'll have to think of some interesting people to invite, my friend.
Yeah, I've run out of people. I'm fucking...
Mate, I thought you were a socialite. Like, I thought you love people. You have got a list full of fucking people in your phone ready to go at a moment's notice, and you've let me down.
Nah, unfortunately, I've stopped giving a fuck.
We could try to interview Charlie.
It sounds harsh, but like working 6 days, I just don't want to talk to fucking anyone and fucking pester anyone. There's a few people in the works, so
Yep.
like I have had a chat to a few people,
Mm.
and they said, yeah, they're keen, but it's just a matter of me fucking pulling my finger out and getting it sorted. So, but
Sounds
now
good.
that I think we've figured out that we can do it at mine, and I just need to get a little coffee table. And yeah, I think it'll be easier because I think a few people live up this way.
Yeah, it makes
But
it
yeah.
easier too.
Doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. So
We shall.
stay tuned.
Yes.
Cheers for listening. Sorry, it's been a minute. I've fucking been on in like a month.
I think so, roughly. There was a couple of weeks where I was just getting fucking snowed under at work anyway, so it's all good. Life happens.
Yeah, it
man.
doesn't matter. Fucking whatever, bro. We took it was like 6 months. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that mid-year break. Don't worry about it.
Summer break.
Summer break, winter break. Yeah. All right, peeps.
Take care. Peace out.